Hey yo, it's Raizu here, and today we will be back into Bluelock chapter 322. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help the channel a lot. And let's get into the new chapter.
As in this chapter, we see two new substitutions coming onto the
Corona
pitch, but
and
also see
Raichi.
a whole new side of Isagi's ego, which was super exciting. Alright, starting off this chapter, also called Myself, we see the crowd being absolutely ecstatic, and the commentator says that with only 15 minutes remaining in the first match of the U20 World Cup, the new U20 team, Bluelock Japan, is holding a 3-0 lead. And now, if that wasn't crazy enough, as the game winds down, Bluelock is swapping in two new players, who we see are firstly Corona, who jumps up and says shark,
What is
and the
Raichi
other one
about
is
to do?
Raichi, who looks super pumped up as he
Raichi
screams out of
finally getting
excitement.
in. What's he gonna do?
Raichi then smirks and says, "Here comes Raichi the closer." Corona, on the other hand, just repeats that they are going to win, and to
Hey,
end
y'all
it.
are so close to
We
winning,
also
bro.
see that Chigiri
Go
and
ahead and knock
Iori were the
Nigeria
two
out.
players who sadly
Start
got
4-0.
benched. However, they still look fired up as they look towards Raichi and Corona and tell them that it's up to the two of them now and that they need to show them their fangs. We then get over to the bowl cut Ego, who says that the experiment is over and that there are only 15 minutes
Just
left.
yeah, I mean,
He then
Bluelock is
looks
already winning. We
intense
already know
as he
that.
tells Bluelock to keep Nigeria down at 0.
Yes,
With
4-0
that
is what we
said,
want.
the match is also back on, and Raichi, Isagi, and Rin waste no time at all as they rush to the Nigerian team to try and take back the ball. But just as Onatsi passes the ball over to Kuso, we get a small panel of Isagi, and we then get into a flashback to 44 days ago, and more importantly, to Isagi's ego transformation. We see his letter from Ego, him watching the movies and highlights provided by Ego, and the text says that with this special training Ego gave him, the more he learned about the world soccer, the more his values got revived
That
and he
Noah
always knows
Noel
it.
on the TV
Also,
looks
as a
like.
side note, I'm guessing that this is from the England game, and this player here just has to be Mohamed Salah, which is super cool that they included in the series. After Salah's goal, we can see Isagi looking super hyped up as he puts his fists together and looks super pumped up. His eyes then widen as he thinks that soccer is so fun and fascinating, thinking that he can't wait her to get back and test out the new him. However, just then he overhears some kids to his right, who are also super ecstatic over the goal that just happened. One of them says that he will become a soccer player. Meanwhile, the other says that he will win the Ballon d'Or. And let's be honest, but this is so wholesome, as I bet that all of us thought just like them when we were younger.
That is true,
Anyway,
man.
they continue to argue over who it will be. And as Isagi looks at them, he gets a bit sentimental, and he starts to think about why he started playing soccer from the beginning.
Kid
We then
Isagi,
see a
little
kid
Isagi.
Isagi who is starting to cry. His tears just doesn't stop as he screams that he is scared. His mother comes by right away to ask him what's wrong, and says that he is crying again. Suddenly, she spots a mosquito, which was the thing that scared Isagi, so she locks in and smashes it right away, telling Isagi that it's okay now. We then see his dad scratching his head as he says that Isagi is scared of everything, saying that he even gets startled and cries over raindrops, which is diabolical, but moving on as he asks what they should do with him. Suddenly, his eyes light up as he says that he has an idea. After that, he holds up some tickets and says that they should all go as a family. Isagi, who still has tears going down his face, asks his father where he plans to
Isagi's
bring them.
first time going
We
to
then
a
move to the day of the trip,
soccer
where we
match
see that they went to a
or
soccer
football.
stadium to, well, I mean, obviously, watch an intense game of football. Isagi's parents are both holding his hands while the crowd goes nuts watching the game. They then sit down, and his mother asks him if he is okay and says that he can just tell them if he gets scared. However, surprisingly, Isagi is just quiet, and his father says that he seems surprisingly calm. We then get to Isagi, who is intensely watching the game
Kid
and the
Isagi
players
is so much
fighting
more
for the
calmer
ball.
than
He
teenage
thinks
Isagi,
that there
bro.
are so many people and so much
Teenage Isagi be
enthusiasm,
crashing out and
saying
yelling,
that
bro.
two teams of 11 are chasing a ball and scoring goals.
But not crashing out
After
like Rin
that,
do.
we see that one of the players actually manages to score a goal. And just in that moment, Isagi says that it felt like his brain had awakened, and he calls it awesome. We also see that his head is starting to kind of dissolve, like when his puzzle pieces start to get active. However, this time it looks more like bubbles. Anyway, Isagi continues to wonder what this feeling is. Hey, it's Natsu mid-editing here, and why
Hey,
not
shout out my
leave a
boy.
like as well? He later told his parents that he also wants to try that, and that he also wants to stand out there on the pitch,
It
and his
happened. He
parents
was on
couldn't
the
be happier
pitch.
to hear that. We then see the small Isagi trying to play with the ball, as he says that now that he thinks back, that might have been the simulation of his hunting instincts that Ego talked about. We then see him watching TV, and who looks like to be Noah
All
now.
right, it was Noah.
He says that anyhow soccer was fun, and he wanted to learn more about it to keep getting better and stronger each day. He wanted to be totally absorbed in it, and in himself, but sadly it didn't stay like that for very long, as the strong feeling he felt as a child grew fainter as he gradually grew older. He thinks back to the bum Tada, and not to mention his coach, and all of their
Ah,
bullshit, and thinks that
his
he
coach,
feeling he felt he
man, L
got buried
coach.
and
His coach
almost
wasn't really
abandoned.
that.
He says that his
Eh.
heart was about to die. But that's also why, when he heard Ego's speech about throwing away one's common sense, and when he came to Bluelock and met all these egotists, Isagi then finally realized
That's where
that the excited
he learned
feeling
his
from
ego.
back
He
then,
got ego.
which he had almost lost, was actually a sort of curiosity in himself. After that, we get back to the game where we see the Shark Teeth duo being able
I'm
to
not seeing
counter Onatsuki
Raichi
right off
and
the bat,
Corona.
once again proving how mid he is. Anyway, they get away with the ball, and Raichi screams out of happiness and says that it won't happen like he wants it to, and calls Onatsuki a luminous twerp. Corona also adds in and says that it's their
Raichi
game
talking crazy
and
as
calls it
well?
a pincer
I
strike.
mean, I can't. I'm not
Onatsuki
surprised,
looks at
man.
them, super annoyed.
You always want to
However,
talk crazy.
Bello, who thinks that he is someone, suddenly starts rushing to the ball as he tries to be the hero, and says that it isn't
Bella
over
gotta
yet,
go somewhere,
as he
bruh.
will get it.
He is not like
But
that.
under him, we have a small panel of Isagi's eyes, which has now entered the infamous meta vision state. Isagi also says
Ooh,
that if
he
he
saw his
doesn't decide
eyes.
himself, then who's going to live his life for him?
Yeah, he's snatching
With
that
that
ball,
said,
locked
we see
in.
him looking pretty wild as he has his puzzle pieces all around him as he pushes away Bello and gets to the ball before him. He starts running with the ball and says that adapting to things, smashing his expectations into others, pleasure, frustration, and even despair, all of it. He wants to live on this battlefield to meet the new him. We then end this panel with this honestly and outright insane looking
Oh,
panel with Isagi looking totally demonic and
yo,
manic, just like he used to do in the
Isagi
earlier
got
panels of
that
Bluelock, and he
death
asks you
stare in
all to
him,
bring it on
bro.
and to give him that soccer
Over
stimulation.
here looking like
But
real on his
honestly,
crash out,
just look at
bro.
him,
On his
with
monster
his smirk
face.
and his eyes beginning to turn into a dark shade,
That's a
and
good
not to
looking
mention the
panel,
wall
bro.
of puzzle pieces he has around him. He is really on fire right now. Anyway, with that said,
I
the next
saw.
chapter will be called Hopes of the Sunlight,
Hopes
which
of
is
signs
actually
for
pretty
next
funny to me.
chapter.
To go from a last panel which is looking
Bro,
like
this
this and
panel,
totally like it.
this panel is insane, bro. Isagi looking on Demon Time right here. That's the Demon King Isagi we know. I'm trying to see what he gonna do next. He might score the last goal, but that's my prediction. He's gonna score an insane goal on the next chapter, bro. And it's gonna be a 5-0. And Nigeria getting swept, bro. We all thought they were doing something. It's 4-0 right now. Hey, wait, is it's 3-0 right now? I think I forgot it's 3 or 4-0. And they're gonna get swept, bro. I'm just saying. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.